Oh God, it was bad. I needed help. Luckily, there was a cure, and that cure was social gatherings with high schoolers. Social gatherings, with their emphasis on everyone having a good time, no matter who you are, have truly saved my life from a huge addiction to hugeness. It was at these gatherings with girls that I learned an astonishing fact. Being huge does not guarantee you a girlfriend. What? I said to myself, what could be more important than my physical perfection? Then, I realized the cold hard truth of the matter. Women are into this thing that's inside of your skull. It supposedly gives you personality and sensitivity. You know, like crying and caring about your lost poodle. Look, I cried when I was born, and that was it. Boom, done. And I don't own a poodle, so whatever. Furthermore, my glistening triceps could not make up for my inability to remember names. My typical entrance onto the party scene continues to go something like this. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, hey, girl. Hola, chica. Hey, man. Oh, dude, how are you? Oh, what's up, Bubba? Girls are smart and realize that when they say, hi, Jonny, and I reply, hey, you, I obviously cannot remember their name and am therefore a jerk. But it's okay, because I've decided people know me. I don't know people, and that's just fine. Let me give you another example. Everyone knows Elton John, but Elton John doesn't know everyone. Case closed. Now, for all my forgetfulness, there is one woman in my life who loves me and whom I love back. Granted, she is a bit older than I am, about 45 years older, but our reliance on each other has created an everlasting bond between the two of us. She cares for me, I care for her, and I've got to be honest, her dark, smooth body is one of the sexiest things I've had the pleasure of looking upon. The only time I had problems with her was about a week ago, when I could just not turn her on and hear her growl. Well, it turns out the ignition was busted. I mean, nevertheless, my '67 Camaro is a wonderful and mostly reliable car. It was in that car that I went to my first concert, the Yin Yang Twins, experienced the unforgiving hand of the law, and allowed Bubba, this man right here, to direct me the true haven of true Aztec gold. I'm speaking, of course, of Chipotle, the greatest creation to come out of Colorado ever. Yes, that's right. The Chipotle chain originated in mountainous, snowy Colorado because this state was once the capital of Aztec civilization. A gold miner uncovered the ancient Aztec kitchens that contained petrified burritos, which he used to remake the ancient delicacy and become rich. Why we didn't learn that in U.S. history, don't ask me why. Personally, the burrito find of 1870 is way more interesting than learning why FDR's New Deals didn't work or how the 13 states seceded from England. Regardless of your opinions on the 100% true Chipotle history, we can all agree that Chipotle is awesome. Because we have to. Because the company uses MSGs, tasteless but highly addictive substances, on all of their platters. My favorite Chipotle is the one on Thompson 44th Street, because I've gone there so often, the kitchen staff has my order ready to go before I even order it. The protein and carbohydrates mixed together in every delicious bite combine into a boost of energy that gives me the power to do one of my favorite activities throughout the day, dancing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm no professional dancer, but I have the spirit of one. In fact, sometimes I feel as groovy as James Brown, but I just cannot lay down his moves. I blame my physical inability first, of course, because I'm about as coordinated as an intoxicated Lindsay Lohan. Secondly, I blame today's music for limiting my creative dancing skills, because the genre of moves is just so one-sided. The titles of popular songs proves my point. Lean With It, Rock With It by them Franchise Boys. Lean Like a Cholo by Down. Lean Back by Fat Joe. Lean Side to Side by 3-6 Mafia. I am tired of leaning. I want to break out with a high kick and moonwalk across the quad. Which brings me to my third deterrent for becoming an awesome dancer, school itself. Ever since I broke a kid's arm in middle school with my now suppressed dance move, the attractor, I have been forbidden from dancing at school. Nevertheless, I've continued to train off campus at home by dancing on the way to the shower, in the shower, and on the way out of the shower. Bubba's been there too. No, not in the shower, you sillies. I mean with dancing in general. He has helped give me confidence in my dancing because he told me, dude, that is whack. Yo, what great negative reinforcement. Anthony Eugene Dakashe has actually been there for my entire last 3 years of high school. I say only 3 because I was scared of him my freshman year. But what could you expect? I'd only been around Paradise Valley kids my entire life, and at that time, there was no world south of Camelback. Just the airport. I didn't even know he was Apache. I thought he was Mexican. No, but that shows, and that shows. That shows how ignorant I was, and I'm glad my friendship with Bubba has opened my eyes to a new world and culture. Somehow, the two of us just connected and became friends. Today, I consider the two of us, well, to be a bit like Rob and Big. I say this because if you did not know the two of us, there's no way you would think we were best friends. I mean, with my blonde hair and blue eyes, I could be the poster boy for Sweden. Well, Bubba, with his cornrows and tough-looking demeanor, well, he could be that guy getting arrested on cops. But things don't get much different than that. But appearance doesn't matter, because our friendship is based on how we think, speak, and act, not on how we look. In the entire perspective of things, appearance really doesn't mean anything. I mean, I look like the average guy going to school at PCDS while living in Paradise Valley, but as I have explained, I am an athlete, a swinger, a Chipotle lover, a dancer, and a friend. First impressions are something we all make, whether good or bad. But as Aristotle once said, both oligarch and tyrant mistrust the people, and therefore deprive them of their arms. And he was smart, so think about it. Peace and love, thank you.